Hey guys, welcome to another week's video. This week I thought I'd do something kind of fun. Basically what happens is that I live stream me playing Duskers a lot, and I die for seemingly dumb reasons sometimes to me, and I sometimes think it's funny. So I thought that maybe I'd make some videos where I just go over one of my deaths and analyze it and see what went wrong. So on this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show, here we are. I'm entering into a ship, and we've added some new things to the game. One of the things, as you can see here, is that there are these 4 white squares, which are very ugly, but they represent the fact that the ship now has 4 places you can install ship upgrades, which is better than my ship. So what I immediately know when I enter into the ship is that I want to commandeer this vessel. I want to trade this ship out for mine, which is a new thing that you can do. However, in order to do that, I not only need to explore the ship fully, but I need to eradicate any enemies that might be on it, because you don't want to move into a ship that's got some badness on it. So one thing that I do know from reading the ship's log that I started the ship with is that there's only one enemy type on this ship that was detected. So what happens is that as I explore the ship, I discover that the infestation that's on board is a slime enemy. This is kind of good news and bad news. The good news is that now I can open up all the doors, and actually it's better to open up all the doors and rush through the ship because the slime continues to grow. So it's going to be easy to explore the ship and not have to worry about swarms and brutes that might attack me. However, the bad news is that it's difficult to clear slime from a ship. So I go about trying to clear the slime from a ship. One thing that immediately happens, and I want you to take note of this, is that there's an error. That the derelict ship is no longer responding to the close command. And what this is something that we added recently. And basically the idea is that this is an old derelict ship, and sometimes it stops responding to commands. Now, I ignore this warning, because it doesn't really matter to me, because I'm on a ship with slime enemies, and I'm going to open up all the doors anyway. Doors really matter. Being able to open and close doors really matters when you have a swarm enemy or a brute enemy that you're trying to herd around the ship and keep away from you. However, as you'll see later, this is a key point in my demise. So things are going really well after that. I open up all the doors, I start to explore, life is good. I find a repairable drone and I tow it back to my ship. I steal a trap upgrade off of that, and I start blowing up slime so that I can clear it out of the ship. And as I'm exploring more, the slime really starts to annoy me, and I remember that we have airlocks. So this is another thing that we've recently added to the game, where you can open up an airlock and basically suck things out into space. So I decide what I'm going to do is I am going to quickly open up the airlock, suck the slime out, and then close it before that vacuum can spread and any radiation could leak or anything like that. This seems like a really good plan. If I had paid attention to the error that I had gotten before, maybe it would seem like a really bad plan. So here you see that I open up the airlock and it sucks the slime out as I thought it would. But here I'm rapidly trying to close the door, and I've realized that I can't close that door. Not only that, but I can't close any door. So now there's a mad rush where I try and get all of my drones back into the home docking station, and as they try to get back to the ship, the vacuum spreads and slowly sucks each individual one out to space before it can reach my home docking bay. And that's why it's really important to pay attention when the ship tells you that it's no longer responding to close commands, because if you open up an airlock, you can't close said airlock, and if you've opened up all of the ship's doors, you can't anymore close all the ship's doors. So it's kind of funny. I think that that's a hilarious way to die, and having my whole ship turning into a giant traffic light was really fun. So now I know to pay closer attention to that and better how to use airlocks. Anyway, I just thought it would be fun. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and as always, leave any comments about anything that you find interesting about the game or that you want to learn about, and I will see you next time.